The following channel you decide to drop by for its live stream contains die-hard sarcasm, verbal weaponized autism humor, and large amounts of nostalgia and good vibes. Viewer discretion is advised. Please enjoy, and may the power of the retro universe be with you all.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face.
There's an old-fashioned home in New Hampshire with a light in the window for me.
Sunlight sneaks through the blinds so sly. Coffee whispers, come on, give me a try. Shadows dance on the wall, spinning tales. A new day hums like an old vinyl trail. Oh, it's a morning retro vibe. Feel the rhythm come alive. Snap your fingers, tap your feet. The past and present start to meet. Neon dreams left over from the night. Faded colors finding new delight. The clock ticks soft, it doesn't rush. Golden rays paint the world in blush. Wake up slow, let the groove unfold. Every moment feels like gold. Oh, oh, it's a morning retro vibe. Feel the rhythm come alive. Snap your fingers, tap your feet.
All right, good evening, Retroverse. I figured I'd do a little surprise podcast because I had scheduled this prior. I know I haven't done much of these in a while, and given the circumstances, spring's on its way, so I figured do a little surprise. I'll get together podcast to do something and to talk because I swear I've been grinding on games way too much. We're doing too many play on the keyboard and gaming, and I've forgotten what this channel's most popular thing is. It's discussion, it's panels, it's podcasting, and talk about the finer things versus grinding on gameplay. I've lacked the ability to do this, and I fail or been failing to do this. So let me just quickly take a moment to check updates and whatnot. And if you are all coming over from Fluff and Air's live stream thinking that I did this just because he was live and I feel like I'm copying him, no. I actually scheduled this before I realized he was live, actually. Didn't realize he was live until I got a notification. So, but yeah, shout out to What Life, who is currently live right now. I suggest, hold on, let me see if I can get his link, get his channel link so I can kind of share him out. Because he's one person I don't share out half the time, and I think he needs a little something. So give me a sec. Let me just mute this real quick so I don't wind up trying to pilfer not even pilfer, like drain whatever audio is from his output. So let me go to here. I am going to go to my own chat. I think Restream, I should be able to post it via my Restream chat. Paste. There we go. All right, you can check out Walt Life's little stream link at this link that's in the chat. Let me also pin it real quick because I don't want to feel like I'm depriving Walt Life of viewers. So let me pin Walt Life's link. If y'all want to go talk, head over to Walt Life's channel. There's his like little channel link. Pin that top of chat if you want to check him out. He's a really good dude. I actually have no problems with Walt Life. It's actually really a wholesome dude. Anywho, tonight I've had the golden opportunity. Well, actually today. I shouldn't say tonight. I should say today because this was earlier today. I had the golden opportunity of getting McDonald's a Happy Meal. Aside from that, I had the golden opportunity to get a new refill up. I also forgot to take out my newly obtained food rations. And by food rations, I mean stuff I bought from the store that I use to snack on when it's not dinner time. What's up, baby? Baby? Who you calling baby? Joe baby. What do you mean, what's up, baby? Ain't your baby. Ain't your baby. You mean butter, right? Call me baby. Yeesh. Take me to dinner first before you say something like that, buddy. I'm just kidding. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Well, that did not go there. I thought those were all going to rocket launch into the bed. That did not go the way I was thinking it was going to go. It's okay, I'm not good. Anywho, this is the reusable bag I bought from Dollar Tree today. And ironically, it was the last one on the shelf. It was the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reusable bag that Dollar Tree was selling for $1.50. So I'm actually kind of proud of this. I'll have something to bring my groceries home, and that speaks to my retro vibe addiction. So, telling Sloan, come here and say, "Hey baby, why don't you take me out to dinner first before you say something like that?" Kidding. Don't let that go to your head. I am nobody's baby. I may be my mother's baby boy, but I ain't no one's baby. Anywho, I just want to kind of talk about certain things, both by the retro nostalgia standpoint, just general discussion. Also, I mean, I don't know if Cosmos, one of our regulars, is going to pop in the chat. He sometimes pops in late night. I haven't seen him all day today. Why? Was he live today? And if so, was I present? Because I feel like I didn't get to see Cosmo today. Because I was so busy with other things that I didn't get to indulge, if you know what I mean. However, cute bag. Thank you, Sted Muffin. By the way, guys, there's Sted Muffin. My coffee could use it here. Hurry. That's not hot enough. For my coffee warm. Lukewarm, not ice cold like that. I don't. Real talk. There's people like, oh, it's too hot to drink hot coffee at the pot. I'm like, yeah, well, if you drink iced coffee at the pot, it tastes goddamn disgusting. I mean, that's just me. Plus, I took a Mr. Beast like chocolate bar. First of all, and I had to melt it in my coffee because I can't eat straight chocolate to my teeth. It hurts like hell. I have bad teeth. I have bad dental health, so. Yeah, Steady, how you doing, sweets? Also, if you're here, where's my... I was trying to stop that before beat. I think the little one's going to bed tonight. It's Thursday night, so I'm pretty certain it's a school night for the little one. Also, let's also touch base on the subject of the matter that everybody in Soul Sister be talking about right now. In the sense of, dates and times and stuff, right? Also, let me pop on the fan real quick. Ceiling fan. Ouch, my damn. In a sense, you know. Also, let me check microphone settings, make sure it's the right one. Audio. Okay, so I had to make sure the right microphone was set up. Anywho, I do know that a lot of people have been talking, especially in store and out of the store. So we all know that last month, February, had its own like little Friday the 13th bit, right? Well, once again, today's Thursday the 12th, and tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Again, this probably would have been the first or one of the rarest first years, or the very few rare years that we've had Friday the 13th twice in 1 year, let alone twice in a row. So this is actually my first time in my existing lifeline, my lifeline existence, life of existence, that there have been two Friday the 13th in 1 year, 1 year span. I'm doing well, sister. I'm glad you're doing well, sweets. I'm glad you're doing well. That kind of warms my Celtic heart that you're doing good. I always like to see that people are doing good, that they're not struggling now. With the knowledge and realization that there are going to be days where people struggle. There are going to be days that people are going to have bad days. Knowing that does not mean I have to enjoy it either. But I do know, however, that I am confident that people's days will get better as long as they do it, they can to do what they can. So, oh, hello, Spider Gamer 92. Hi there, how are you? I'm doing good. Welcome in, Spider Gamer 92. How you doing? Happy? Are you happy, man? Oh, typo. No worries. I get it. Typos are a thing. It's okay. I was just telling someone in my friend Life's chat that I have trouble typing myself. Happy Thursday. Yeah, happy Thursday to you too, friend. How you doing? Now, normally on Throwback Thursday nights, I'd be playing a video game or something, but I felt like we needed to try something a little different, get a little taste of something else by touching all the taste buds of something else. Try a little something else tonight, something that's more podcast based, something that's more, talk show based. Because I've noticed that I've been playing like a ton of games lately. And without regret, I'm actually going to be doing some paneling tonight, or podcasting. I would do a panel for some of the guys I work with normally, but I'm pretty certain a good portion of them are asleep, given the circumstance of it being 16 p.m. at night, and knowing that there are all those guys asleep, I don't want to pester them. However, if I ever get the chance, actually, I think there might be one person that I know is up at this hour. So, I know he might be awake due to the time zone. Let me send him a link. He's a guy that lives up in New Zealand territory, so let me send him a link. He missed a couple of them, so. And it's only because of his time zone that he was asleep. So let me go ahead and do this. This subject invite. Okay. Send. Oh, view message. That was a bad. I need to edit this message. I was fucked up. Delete. Download message. Oh, man, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to, let me try that again. That. But yeah, how is everyone else doing? So I'm also sending a link to someone I know personally. So invite. Okay, go to here, paste the invite link there, and then send. There we go. That's better. All right. Well, regardless if he sees it or not, I'm not so sure if he'll see it or not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if he's also live right now. Let me double check that real quick. Because a lot of times I tend to do what I do. So, If he's live as well, I'm not going to pass to the boy guy. So, well, it doesn't look like he's live either. Well, it's okay. He'll join if he wants to. You got mail. Man, AOL was such a grand. I hear that AOL was both a grand slam thing on the internet basis. It was also considerably the most annoying thing on the internet basis growing up. Now, for those that don't know, I am 27 years old. I'm with the beard. I may look like 10 years or so older. However, I am 27. I promise I'm not 40 years old. Trust me, if I was 40 years old, I'd be pretty goddamn surprised. Because if I was 4-year-old, my mom would have to be 20 years older, other than for her age of 50 or so. Hell, if I was 41 years old, my Gma probably wouldn't be alive because she would have aged out already. So, however, let's get into talking. Now, for some of you that are wondering as well, I mean, we got a lot coming up on the channel. I mean, this is March, the month of March, which most people would think, oh, you're going to do St. Patrick's Day content. Oh, you're going to do this with the Irish content. No, that's literally not what this channel's about. And here's the thing, right? I know a lot of people say, oh, Retro, you should do St. Patrick's Day content and all that. I respect that. At the same time, and there's a reason why I don't specifically do St. Patrick's Day content. Why I don't idolize doing St. Patrick's Day content, because take into account a lot of the things us Americans of America think about St. Patrick's Day. It's not the case. Like in Ireland, in actual like Emerald Isle, Ireland, they don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and even if they did, it's not the way we do it. Because a lot of us who are of American blood and descent, who have lived in American states for a long time, think of Ireland as, oh, the green, clovers and all that. It's not that case. In Ireland, they actually don't. Green is not the regular daily like clothing wear. They wear like a tweed style color. It's a darker brownish looking variant, maroon color type stuff. Well, what us Americans are brought up on regarding the St. Patrick's Day bit, the actual Irish in Ireland are completely different about. So, and I am of Celtic descent, therefore, the Celtic descent, meaning like Celtic Ireland, Celtic Scotland, etc. So, this will help you along your way. Beanzo putting the sword in the chat. Hello, Beanzo. Welcome in, brother. Beanzo trying to pull some Legend of Zelda lore, saying it's dangerous to go alone, so take this. It's dangerous to go alone, take this. Gives us a sword. Beanzo, how you doing, by the way, bub? Beanzo, you got a few minutes to come on up here, brother, because I have yet to see you on a panel. I don't mind sending you an invite. If anything, if you can't come up right now, by all means, just ignore the invite. Otherwise, here you go. Beanzo, check your Discord, brother. I sent you the invite. And again, if you want to come up on your own account, by all means, so it's up to you, man. If you want to come up and join the panel, it's up to you, friend. It's all up to you. If you want to come up, he says, sure. Oh, we're gonna get the Beans coming up on the channel. Hell, I'd send one to Steady, but she's not much of a panelist. So I don't want to bug her. I mean, what a woman try to work is. So we're just waiting on Beans to come up now. If that, I know he's busy doing what he do, but potato. I need to tone that fan down just a notch. I think I should set Oh, someone popping in. Who could it be? Someone listed as Binza.
Hey,
Hey, here's for horses.
What's going on, brother?
And I'm not a horse, and my name sure as hell ain't Ed.
Let's see. Does this work or does this work?
Worked enough. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm glad you got my reference.
Oh, the sword bit.
Yeah, the
I
sword.
mean, I'm kind of guilty regarding a cheat sheet basis. Well, let me explain before you assume anything. My friend Amelia Arcade was playing the classic Zelda today. That's the funny part about this.
Oh, gotcha.
She was playing it was, you know how they reimagine a lot of games where they like remaster it kind of deal?
Yeah.
She was playing the Zelda 40th edition reimagined NES of the classic game. So,
Is it good?
well, I mean, the story and everything is still the same like the NES. It's just graphic wise, yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I like a lot of things.
Yeah, I
You
see you
just
out there
you
gaming. You
you
do
happen to
gaming.
be hey. You and Stay happen to be two of the things I like.
Aw, we like you.
Oh, hello, Stead. Didn't see you there. It's
He
no
hides.
wonder what. It's no wonder why I said I want to invite her up the panel. She didn't say nothing because she's already there. Look at you two lovebirds out cozy. Question: is it that cold over where you're at?
No, it's actually getting nice and warm. It's actually not bad. It's like 50 degrees
Chat,
outside.
chat. Take note how my boy Bindu said, "quote unquote," getting.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Getting there to here. I literally was walking around the store today in the supermarket. I passed by a woman. I'm like, I can't wait. I think the weather before 2 days ago was nice, and she's like, well, it's coming. I'm like, and I had to think for a minute. I'm like, what's coming? More snow? She's like, no, nice weather. I'm like, good,
Good.
because knowing knowing up here in New England, man, I will tell you from experience, given the fact that I've lived up here in New England practically my whole entire life. A little war for everyone chat and probably you and Steady too, Minzo.
Mm-hmm.
I was not born in New England. Dun,
Mm.
dun, dun. I was actually born in Bellingham, Washington.
Wow.
The only reason why I have a New England accent and was raised New Englander is because as a young little bitty infant, my mother and I moved over here. I think the only person of siblinghood that was born and raised here was my sister Ari. She was born up here in New Hampshire. Then we moved to Maine. I mean, at some point in time. Then, ironically, moving back up here when I was 12 years old. Now, there's some lore for you.
Well, I didn't know that. That's
Well, a lot of
the
people didn't know
complete-
that, brother. You don't count yourself the only one. Don't feel alone, brother. You're not the only one that probably didn't know I was born in Washington.
That's the complete opposite side of the country.
Yeah. And what amazes me more is that my mother could afford to drive on out here just to get away. So,
Yeah, well, sometimes it's
So-
a change of environment helps. You got to get away from certain
well,
things.
according to my mother, there were certain things why she moved away from Washington. One in particular is that traffic sucks. I looked at my mother, I found out recently why she moved there. I'm like, well, what made you think coming here was any better?
Is
She's
it?
like, well, it beats driving on the big city. I'm like, yeah, but we still have a bunch of asshole drivers on the roads here. Probably worse here regarding the asshole intent. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, Boston called Masshole Central for nothing. Yeesh. I swear to God, I swear to Christ. Okay, you probably can't see the window over there. Oh no, you see that one, but don't see the one that's right by my bed. Out that window, directly out that window.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to see.
Binzo, it's not retroing yet. Don't be pulling the sussy look yet. As a matter of fact, you can save that for Sunday because I have heard from my friend Amelia we're going to be playing Among Us Sunday. Me and her collab.
Sweet.
And I swear to God, I'm not the imposter. By what I do solemnly swear is that I'm up to no good all the time. Anyway, out that window there, you know what's out that window directly that way? Well,
Uh-uh.
first, it's a line of trees. Past that is a house. Past that is a busy road.
Oh. Uh-huh.
However, wintertime, it's pretty docile. Come nice weather, I don't know if it's kids, teenagers, or someone that has a driver's license. They take their big sports cars late at night, and especially nights when I'm trying to sleep. One of the rare nights I actually choose to go to bed early. And all you hear down those highways is shit. I got to. There are nights where I'm almost tempted to stick my head out the window and yell at them, but the one thing stopping me is that house directly that way because that's an actual inhabited house with people, and the people that live there are actually nice people. So out of respect, I'm not doing that. But also, out that window is neighbors as well. So
They really does it get that loud where you're at?
not loud, like everyone fighting. It's just like occasionally there'll be some stupid individual driving down the highway. Like,
Wow.
it's like, what do you think this is? Gran Turismo?
Yeah, well, that happens, I think, everywhere. There are people like that in
Oh, you know what's
every
funny,
neighborhood,
Benzo?
everywhere.
I think I finally made my mom earn my mom's respect regarding road rage. Especially my sister. She was in the backseat witness to this. My mom was driving in traffic. A guy cut her off, and she was about to say something. I'm like, "Oh no, you don't." She's like, "What are you doing?" And I rolled down my window. She's like, "Oh crap!" I stick my head out the window, and I swear to God, Scouts on. I yelled at them. I'm like, "Hey, where'd you get your driver's license, Timo? Wish.com? Get the fuck off the road. Go back to law school and get your junior high degree, you dip ass." I stuck my head back in the car, and the car right next to me is an elderly individual, woman and her husband. And I'm thinking, oh crap, they're gonna get shocked and awed. But no, instead, both the other couple are in the car next to me. They'll look at me like, I'm like, okay.
Sometimes people will understand, when it comes
And
to
it's literally the husband at the wheel just looking at me going,
got him.
looks at his wife doesn't want to smack him for it. She's like, and what makes this 10 times funny is they've got a dog at the backseat that just got his mouth closed, just looking at them and looking at me like it's like not a shock dog. Like he's just glaring at me like, nice. It's
Yeah, well,
and I know this look because I had a dog in high school named Boo Boo. I named him Boo Boo. It's funny enough because our horse's name was Bobo. I think when we named it was funny because my foster mother was gonna name the horse just keep his name as Bo. I'm like, you can't name him Bo. She's like, why not? I'm like, Bo sounds like Bo Peep as if it's a girl's name. She's like, well, what do you suggest? Add another Bo to Bo. Bobo. She's like, oh yeah, that does sound like more of a boy's name. It's funny because Bobo was a big baby. We're talking
it was
big, tall Clydesdale black horse.
It was a
Big-
horse.
Oh, big freaking horse, bigger than Mr. Ed, with a personality probably bigger than his though. There, I think on my left foot. Yeah, on my left foot. You know how all your toes are supposed to clamp down like this?
Mm-hmm.
On my left foot, they only do this with my pinky toe and everything sticking out because of nerve damage. However, I don't blame the horse for that. He didn't know. I didn't feel much pain.
Did you get stepped on?
Well, he stepped on my foot, but not out of anger. He was trying to say hello to me, but he came too close.
Yes.
It wasn't even like a painful event. He just stepped close and stepped on the foot. I'm like, ah.
Gotcha.
But the horse, it was funny because him and me both looked down at my foot, and my eyes met his. I'm like, Bubba, can you get off my foot, please? Horse went and stepped off my foot. It was cute. It was adorable. I'm like, thank you.
Bobo and Boo Boo.
That's where the funny part comes. See, after naming Bobo, about a year later, I got my dog Boo Boo, and my foster mom goes, "Why do you have an obsession with the double B names?" I'm like, no, Bobo. I wanted you to name Bobo because Bo sounds like a female name. She's like, well, why'd you name Boo 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 Boo? I'm like, that way I can pull the Yogi Bear bit. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, observe. So I grab my dog's leash and I go, how's the battle with? I'm like, how's the baby go for a walk? Eh, boo. And my fossil, I was like, I see what you did there. It's funny because my dog Boo Boo and I would have these clicking moments where he would kind of grasp how I'm feeling at the time. I'd be in like the bathtub, like taking a calming bath with like essences and all that because I've had a shit day at school, and he'll like voluntarily open the door when I literally don't allow anyone in the bathroom while I'm trying to bathe. Not even the cats or anything. Boo Boo, I guess, was the only animal allowed in that bathroom at the time. And he'd come in. I'm like, who does intrude? And I'd see Boo Boo. He'd just sit there and he'd glare at me. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, Papa was like, he had a bad day, and I know how you feel.
Right.
And he literally puts his paw, one of his paws on the tub, and like puts his paw there, and I put my, I'm like, thank you, Boo Boo, for the support, friend. He nods his head, and I'm like, you want to lay here and wait for me? And he just lays there across the bathroom cup and waits for me there to get out of the tub. Sometimes, and I'm not even joshing, I'll fall asleep in the tub because some of the soap essences my fossil will recommend contain melatonin and put me to sleep, and I'll just fall asleep going in the tub. And Boo Boo will notice it like that. He'll go, and he'll literally start licking me to death. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh. Shit. And then I'll stop the tub, do all that, get dressed, and Christina, my fossil, will come over and say, why were you in the tub for so long? I look at Boo Boo, I'm like, should I answer that question? Boo Boo just gonna look like, you probably shouldn't. I'm like, and I look at Christina, I look at the dog, I look at me, I look at Christina, I look at the dog, I'm like, I'll leave that to your imagination.
Wow. You could just say, you put me to sleep with those melatonin baths.
Nah, I wasn't up for a long conversation at that point. It was late and I needed to get some sleep. What's even funnier is we had another horse. We had another horse on a farm named Dante. The difference between Dante and Bobo is Dante's size is colossal. Dante's he's not a miniature wee pony, but he's a shorter horse. He's a Mustang, but he's shorter.
A what? A wee pony?
A wee pony is those miniature ponies that have short legs that run around, kind of looks like a dog sort of deal.
Oh, okay.
But no, Dante's just a shorter horse, a Mustang. What's funny is because of that, he can fit onto our porch that has an overhang. So one day I came home, tired as all hell, and I plop onto the couch, try to take a nap. It has been an hour. Christine came home for whatever she was doing. And ironically, Dante's on the porch, keep glaring through the window.
The horse?
Yes, because he was short enough to fit onto the porch.
Wow.
Because the overhang was like here, but he's one of the horses that was short enough to actually trot onto the porch. Christina thought it would be funny to open the window. The one that's right over my head on the couch, where Dante was looking through. So you can probably guess how my reaction was when she opened the window. I felt something nuzzling my face. I'm like, and I woke up, and the first thing I see after taking a long ass nap is this big fucking horse out of my face. I'm
like The Godfather, dude.
I wouldn't say The Godfather. This horse was a lot sweeter and a lot more innocent looking than that horse had. And first of all, that's not Godfather. That's Goodfellas.
Is it Goodfellas? They put a horse head in there?
Yeah, Godfather was more. Godfather's signature bit was, "I'll make you an offer you can't refuse." Well, Goodfellas.
I'm pretty sure the horse head bit was in Godfather.
Benzo, are you really going to challenge me to a fact battle right now?
Maybe.
Bet. Okay, hold on. I mean, if they don't call me retro for nothing.
Hey, do you know how to fix the camera where it's like sideways?
One moment, please, and I shall tell you.
Okay. I'm trying to do. I guess this looks fine now.
Hold on. I'm involved in horse intimidation is Okay.
Okay. What's
You're
up?
right. I was wrong. I'll suck my own dick for a change.
Wow, I nailed it.
See, I thought that was the Goodfellas, but I guess I was wrong because I've seen the Goodfellas several times.
I actually prefer Goodfellas, and I don't remember that scene in Goodfellas. I was pretty sure it was The Godfather, which I think I like
You
less.
know what's funny about The Godfather? And now you mention it, and like back when I lived up in big city, big town Manchester, I had to go get a haircut. I'm like, man, my hair looks terrible. I look like a goddamn caveman. That's back when I felt necessary to cut my hair. The guy was driving around. He's like, oh, all the hair salons are closed, but this one's up. I'm like, all right, let's try it out. I go in there and I see immediately, I'm like, oh, this is Italiano style barber shop. I'm gonna have to step in there and see if I can work out a deal with these guys. They were about to close and they saw me and they're like, hey, kid, you look like you need a haircut. Come inside, we'll give you the biz. I'm like, all right, I like the way you talk. And I was wearing leather. Even back then, wore leather. I mean, come on, big city Manchester. You gotta look like you belong there.
Yeah.
I get in there. And again, it's not like the puffy leather. It's the type that's like a long trench. I get in there. I'm like, how you doing? They're like, we're good. How you doing? What can we do for you? I got $10. I need my haircut. Can you do something about that? They're like, sure, $10. Sit in the chair. We'll take good case. And just as I'm sitting in the chair, I'm looking on the TV screen and they're watching The Godfather.
Yeah, of course, man. That's
It's
awesome.
the scene where the head Corleone dad dies. He died of a heart attack or something. And it's funny because one of the hair guys was going, they killed the Godfather. And the one of them is doing the sweeping up the floor. He's like, fuck the Godfather. I'm like, yep. I literally entered the most Italiano Sicilian barber shop in this whole entire city of Manchester. This is nice.
That's awesome, dude.
And they're like, so guy, you want a little off the top, a little trim? How you like? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Just getting trim would be more than $10 price. They're like, fuck, man, it's closing. We ain't got no customers. We'll give you a full cut for $10. After all, we're going home after this anyway. I'm like, you're called, big guy.
Yeah. We don't have nothing like that around here. That's awesome.
I mean, we used to have a nice little barber shop up here in Ratch. Like, we're talking like the one with the spiral, what looked like candy cane, pinwheel looking things too. And there was an old fellow worked there, not even Italian. He was like a Mexicano looking guy from Puerto Rico. Big fella, like mustache and all.
Yeah.
I used to go in there as a kid, like, and he was good. He's like, here you go, little paisano here, or something. Here you go, Lonnie, a little lollipop for your doubles. It's funny because I will go out of my way to act like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I swear that if there is an Uncle Buck out that I can't play, there would be none. Because earlier today, I say earlier today because it's 11, and pretty soon I can't say today because it'll be tomorrow's.
Yeah. Is it cold up there still?
Outside here, it's hot as. Never mind, I'm not going to use the terminology, but it's hot as a what's the word I'm looking for? A hot dog in Mama June's tablecloth. Let's just go that way.
Hot. What is hot?
It's hot in here.
It's not hot in here.
I mean, Beanzo, don't shoot me for this. I mean, it must be hot in there because he's with you, steady.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're right about that. But what's the temperature outside?
Cold. He's up north.
She's Beanzo, the way you word like that, you make me feel like I'm in Skyrim, like the Nord from Viking, or like. Christ, don't.
Oh, I mean, you ain't in Florida.
Don't get me wrong. I don't hate the people in Florida, but the temperature and weather there, fuck Florida for that matter.
It's too hot for
I
you?
don't have a problem with people in Florida. I just hate the temperature there.
Is it too hot?
According to my mom, it's hotter than the devil's piss. So no.
Oh man, I love that heat.
There are little limited things where I will tell people to go F themselves over. For example, when someone says, "Hey Zach, it's Black Friday, let's go to Walmart and find deals," I'm like, "Your ass gonna get killed." They're like, "Who's gonna kill me?" And I'm like, "Me, if you ask me that question again." They're like, "Come on, it'll be fun." I'm like, "Yeah, well, do you think it'll still be fun when I have my hands clasped around your throat and you throw you in a wheelchair and call you Sally?" He's like,
yes.
he's like, "No, you're right. I'll leave you home." I'm like, "Thank you. Next question."
Yo, we need a playlist where it's like me and you streaming together. Why don't we do this more?
I mean, there are several things I could say. Why don't we do this more? For example, why don't we go to McDonald's more, man?
Well, it's because I'm like 1,000 miles away.
Well, then it sounds like you're gonna have to walk 500 miles and walk 5,000 more here.
Shit.
Nah, shit ain't here. Shit's in the barn lot where I used to roam in the barn.
I would have to take a plane.
Yeah, you could take a plane. I don't mind. Speaking of planes, you know what's another irritation around where I live? And it's not even got to do with the average traffic. It's got to do with specifically what we have near our neighborhood. A little miles away, but still. We have, in a sense, a place where they rent commercial airplanes. Where people just fly them for fun. Now, I will say in the wintertime they do it, but it's not as frequently bad. However, come the nicer weather, people say, people feel, "Oh, let's rent an airplane." Like, I don't know, crack of dawn and start flying them around the air. I'm like, "Oh, great, I'm gonna get a half decent amount of sleep." Come sunrise, I hear, meow. I'm like, "Motherfucker."
They rent planes just to fly?
Yeah, there is like, I don't know if you call them commercial airplanes or was it recreational? That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, okay. Like little
You sign a waiver and you pay the rent money, and then they say, "Here's your airplane. You all have fun. You got an hour."
that would be so fun, dude.
No, at least for you guys it would, but not me. There's two things I hate. One, heights. Two, cold.
Oh yeah.
Think about that for a second. You're
It's
gonna put
cold
me in a little tiny metal box and pretend I'm gonna be okay. Oh wait,
Yeah.
sorry, not even the cold doesn't apply though. You know what those phobias apply at that point? Heights and claustrophobia.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. I swear, I've already made my mother laugh with this thing.
Would you do what about a balloon? Like a hot
Well,
air?
I don't know, Beanzo. If someone told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
Yeah, probably he would.
Well, how much am I getting paid?
I love that she answers that and he replies with how much I'm getting paid.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna admit it. You two are probably gonna wind up being power couple of the year.
Power couple of the year. We like that.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was my buddy Bruins and his girlfriend Butterfly. Nope.
Beanzo and Stady.
You know, dude, if you need me to, I'll fucking make a edited plaque and I'll post it too. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, we would love that.
My mom says, "Why would you do something like that?" Zach, and I'd answer with, "I don't know, because I can, and I'd fucking do it again in a heartbeat if I had the chance to."
Yeah, for sure, dude.
My sister and I have this, I swear, have this sarcastic competition sometimes. Not my sister V, my younger sister R sometimes. I swear there was one instance where me and her were in the kitchen. She's cooking. I'm trying to cook too, beside her ramen or something. And she's like, "You're a dingus." I'm like, "You're a loose lip bitch." But we don't talk about that. She's like, "You
Got
can't
her.
think." She's like, "You can't do math any further than you could throw a football." I'm like, "You can't." And smile ain't bigger than the buffoon in Office. She's like, "You talk about president?" I'm like, "No, I'm talking about the principal in our office at school. Or I don't care about talking politics, as you already know." She said, which principal is that?" I'm like, "Principal Dzokis." And let me tell you something. I told her, my principal may come off as fearful, fearsome, but there is a way that touches soft spot. I swear to God, there was one instance where I actually made him laugh. Mr. Jizokis, or as I call him, Mr. J. No reference to the Joker in this sense, even though that would kind of make sense. We was in the hallway, and this was high school era. High school era is, and believe it or not, high school era was when I first started my YouTube career.
Dang, that's awesome.
High school era is the reason my channel came to be. Because my first channel before this one, because I don't know if y'all know, I had a channel before this one.
Yeah.
It was initially Black Scorpion X, and then I changed it to Retro Scorpion. That channel got deleted due to my fiddling fingers, and my Chromebook was a piece of shit. So I accidentally deleted my channel due to malfunctioning PC and shit. So then I moved to this channel. Thus, it was first called Retro Scorpion XL to kind of make it like a sequel channel, you know?
Yeah.
However, remember, and kiddies or anyone in the chat that's listening, when people tell you that following your dreams will lead you nowhere, tell them tell them to shut the F up and tell them Retro sent you.
Hell yeah.
Because let me tell you something. I had a dream. For whatever reason, I had a dream that a voice in my head told me, lose the Retro Scorpion XL and change it to the Retroverse XL. It's a more catchier name. So whatever reason, I went off on a wing and a prayer and did it. And then, here we are.
It is a catchier name for a channel.
Hold on. Hey, Binzo, wait a minute.
What?
Butts are for butts. Anyway, Binzo.
Yeah.
Is it that time?
It's almost that time. Yeah. Well, my phone was going to die, so I had to.
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Is kitchen run time?
I think it is because I see where you're at.
It's always kitchen run time.
Always.
At my house.
Are you at your house though?
Yeah, I'm at my house. This is it without the lighting. Just me hanging out.
I was about to say, who did the lights in there?
We did. Beanzo did. But
You know they say Beanzo shot first. Ain't no Han Solo in this bitch.
yeah, you already know, dude.
Well, you know what's funny about Han Solo? When I went to a comic, I was just telling my buddy Bruins this story earlier today on a Fortnite gameplay. I went to a Comic-Con dressed as Han Solo. There's a guy dressed as Indiana Jones, and we just so happened to be walking across the street passing each other. Take note. Han Solo, Indy. Same actor.
Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Harrison Ford. And it's funny, the way we reacted, people actually noticed this and stopped everything. There was no announcement knowing what we were doing or to say. People just noticed things at Comic-Con. So I was wearing my standard, Han Solo, jacket, the brown one. He was wearing his Indiana Jones hat and all. And he's walking. I'm walking to holding my holster. He goes, sup, Solo? I'm like, sup, Indy? And then we stop.
Yeah.
I go to draw for my blaster. He pulls out the weapon and pulls out my hand. I'm like, well played.
Yeah.
He's like, how you doing, Solo? I'm like, I guess Solo didn't shoot first after all. I'm like, can I have my blaster back? He's like, I don't know. It's going to cost you. I'm like, how much Naboo credits do I owe you? He's like, how about, I didn't say nothing about knowing Naboo credits. I just want to take a picture with you. I'm like, okay.
That's cool.
It's funny because my brother was with me, and he's a hairy-looking guy, like body hair and all that. He's like, I don't mean to be rude, but is that Chewie with you? I'm like, well, what makes you think he's Chewie? I mean, he looks like a Wookiee with all that chest hair. And seriously spit out his finger. He's like, excuse me? I'm like, you better take the picture and run, because that boy is not Chewie. He's more like Kratos from God of War.
That's funny. You need a Chewie, though. If you're Han Solo.
I mean, I need a num-num, too. I mean, Snickers. And speaking of the uncle bit, I went downstairs earlier today. And, I saw the daughter downstairs. She's bored. It's not mine. It's my adopted brother's. She's down there. She's bored. She's looking sad in the face. So ran upstairs. And for those that don't know, I did buy a Happy Meal today. Happy Meal toy included. And I went down there. I did what a good adult uncle does. And her mom was up. I'm like signaling her. I'm like, hey, look at this. And I showed it to him, and I just placed it in front. I'm like, there you go. And I swear I'm a good uncle. I'm a good adult figure.
Oh, for sure, dude. For sure.
Well, I bought the Mr. Beast Festival initially last time, and I gave it to her because she helped me open the door to get out the door to go home.
Ah.
The daughter says, I don't want anything. I don't need anything. I'm like, okay. Still proceed to buy her a chocolate bar.
Yeah, of course.
She's like, but I don't want to. I'm like, are you sure? It's a Mr. Beast Festival. She looks at her mom, looks at her dad, and they're like, go ahead. I'm like, that is much. She's like, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome, little one. Namaste. Because they're from Nepal.
Oh, cool. She's young?
Young and a little bit wired.
Well, most kids are, man. It's fun to...
Oh, I heard something random earlier. She said something about chronic cancer, stage 4 cancer, something. She yelled it out loud. I'm like,
dang.
And I was just coming down the steps to say goodnight to everyone. I came down and I'm like, excuse me, young lady? What are you spouting out about at 9 p.m. at night right now?
No.
And then she goes, oh, sorry. I'm like, that was random. You're good, though. Hold on. I got to delay because I don't know about you, but sometimes the heating works in here, sometimes it doesn't. Christ.
Yeah, well, it's always hot in here.
Well, Mother Nature be bipolar up in here.
Be bipolar up in there.
I don't think you understand or grasp the concept of just how bipolar Mother Nature gets around New England. For example,
Steady's bipolar too.
I'm bipolar too, but that doesn't give me an excuse to change the weather like a flip of a switch.
Yeah.
It's like they want you here. Yeah, I want a puppy, but I'm not going to get one. No, I'm kidding. But for example, it'll be a nice, say it's springtime, right? It'll be a nice, this is nice sunny weather, not cloudy sky. 2 seconds there, thunder. I'm like, can't we have one day?
That's because you're in the north, man. The northeast. It's all kinds of crazy up there, dude.
Dude, it's funny. It's funny, dude. It's funny because not even our weathermen know what to think. They'll say, "Oh, it's this and this," and then I swear to God, once the weather, I feel as if the weathermen who tell the weather go home after a long day of telling the morning weather. They go home and they're thinking, "Oh, this is nice." 2 seconds later, they feel the background. They're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I just told everybody how today is gonna be, and I basically practically lied to them while being under employment.
Sorry, I'm ordering coffee from Stan. Ice, please.
Ordering?
I'm ordering coffee.
You better be careful, because that broad will mess you up. Telling her you're ordering coffee. She a woman. She ain't a waitress. God damn.
That is correct. She is definitely not
100%. Thank you. I know I'm right. I may not be in a relationship, but I know I'm right.
There you go. You got the microwave right there. That's awesome.
That's why I put the Mr. Beast chocolate that I tried today in my coffee. Can't bite into it. Bad taste.
So you put it in the coffee.
Oh no, I will do some weird shit to my mom sometimes. She's like, I got no soy. I'm like, really? Give me. She get to me. I'm like, think I'll die long, and I'll do this. And I'll cross my eyes and act like a little goof. I'll go, wow.
I bet she like,
yeah. She'll be like, you like it? I'm like, yeah.
Cheesing, bro. We call that cheesing. Right,
I'm sorry. The what did you call it?
Cheesing.
I don't think you should use that word around me. I don't think you grasp.
Hey, thank you, Steady. You sweet little
Steady, shall we give my brother here, my brother in Christ, a taste of why I said what I said?
Sure. I don't know what you said, but
Where is the Stradivarius? So I will give him a taste. Just give me a sec.
Thank you.
Do I even have it? I should. Uno momento, por favor.
That's good. I'm gonna have to stream pretty soon.
Is it? Wait, what?
I will have to go soon
For a stream or just bink?
for a stream.
Well, hold on. Hold on to your Johnson's good. There it is. There it is. I found it. I am so reluctant. Man.
hold on.
I'll hold on, but I'm not Texas holding on. If that's what you're thinking. Downloads. There we go. Here it is. I think this was genius of me to do around Christmas time. With that being hint, I hope you know what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you. It's not what you think.
Oh, Christmas cheese, how sharp is your cheddar? Your hollow holes in your Swiss, the cheesy taste that I'll miss. Oh, Christmas cheese, how sharp is your cheddar?
What's messed up is I had been singing that for 10 years.
Damn.
Trying to find a way to write the song and sing it in lyrics, but then AI came out. I'm like, I can do this now. I can make it happen now. It's just not gonna be my voice, but I don't give a shit. I need to make this happen.
Make it happen, bro.
Well, I did. There you go. Prime evidence. I'm actually considering telling my mom for me to stay here this weekend. I know my grandma's going to be up for her birthday, but at the same time, I've got things I need to do. I love my grandma half to death, but at the same time, I know how much chaos I can commit when it comes to conversing and annoying the shit out of my grandma. At the same time, as equally, I've got things I got to do here. That will be interrupted if I go home. However, I am not applicably against saying happy birthday to my grandma, so I'm gonna do that once her birthday comes. Oh, wow, man, you two know it's tomorrow, right?
What?
Well, today's Thursday. Well, now it's tomorrow.
Oh, well, it's only 11 here.
Well, then look at your phone and look at the date of your Thursday. Look at the number.
The 12th.
What's today regarding Friday?
Oh, Friday the 13th.
Guess what was last month as well? Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We had it twice this year.
The double.
The double deuce.
I don't know if I'm going to rock socks tonight.
What?
Let me just...
Wait, what?
The slippers.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What about socks?
I always stream with socks on. That's like one of my rules. You never stream without socks.
Jeez, Steady, he's a whole different person than me because I don't care if I'm barefoot, sockless, or in slippers. I don't give a shit.
I'm wearing my slippers, though, so you got to have something on your feet.
I mean, I'm at the point in my life, even at 27, where I could care less what I do on my feet. You can play knick-knack paddywhack on my feet. I wouldn't care less. Yeah.
Well, it is it's a free country.
Yeah, it's a free country. I think I humbled my mom one time regarding something she said. I actually wound up her because Means I actually humbled my mom regarding a comment she made. I made a comeback that actually made her think.
Okay, last one. What is it? What was it?
Okay, last one's right now. Okay. Anywho, my mom said, "You're a pain in my ass." I'm like, "Well, you know what they say, pain, no gain." So I guess I'm doing my job. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "What's that supposed to mean?"
That's clever.
She's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" I'm like, "Think about it." She's like, "You're weird." I'm like, "You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong right now?"
That was very clever. No pain.
I
No.
looked at her. I'm like, "Ma, I normally I'm normally wrong on several occasions. I'll admit, but I don't think I'm wrong in this sense." And Mom's like, and then she had to think about it. She's like, and she goes,
Nailed it.
She's like, "Son of a bitch, you're not wrong." I'm like, I'm like,
Right.
mm-hmm. I'm like, she's like, "You're a little sarcastic shit." I'm like, "Look who raised me."
Yeah, boom.
As I point my finger at her and Graham. Graham's like, Mom looks at Graham, and Graham just nods her head like this and goes,
What are you doing?
something.
Do you need a kiss?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, every kiss begins with K.
Okay, come on.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start my stream. Thank you so much for.
I'm probably gonna end till it's been an hour.
Yeah, man.
But you should feel privileged. You are the only one that came up here tonight.
I always feel privileged on the retro.
Dude, I'm gonna start calling you the what's it called? The VIP guest.
Hey, it's an honor.
I think it's an honor just having you up here and seeing you in steady.
Well, it's mutual. We love you, dude.
It's mutual, but is it Liberty Mutual?
Liberty, 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 liberty,
Liberty bibbity.
liberty, liberty. Well, I will talk to you in the next one.
I'll have to come over and stop by your stream and post a hello in chat.
Do it.
Oh, by the way, I progressed and started and made some more cactuses for cactus fruit stuff. It's gonna happen.
All right.
Also, Beans, since you like cactuses so on, let me get you some advice if someone tries to teach you about the cactuses.
What's that?
Tell them they're a prick. And then when they say, why am I a prick? I'm like, because you don't like cactuses, so therefore you got a prick in you, but from said cactus.
From said cactus.
So don't be a prick.
Don't be a prick and get a cactus. Well, I will come over and check that out next time. I usually try stopping in.
I know you got work there.
At least I stream all the time, and I love it, dude.
What else am I gonna do? Twiddle my thumbs and call myself Dave?
Yourself a YouTuber? No, you're putting in work, man, and it's awesome. And we're gonna see you really soon. I gotta put in some work now.
Then you go see before I saw you in half. Go to work.
Peace.
Do it. Love you, bro. Wait. Tell Stay I said goodbye. Tell Stay I said goodbye.
Retro said goodbye. Bye-bye. We love you, bro.
Love you too, brother. I'll see you over there in a few. Do it. Okay, guys. I will see you next time. I'll go pop by my Butter Beans stream real quick and go hello. Hell, I might pull an Obi-Wan bait and go hello there. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. We'll be live again in the morning. You know what? Just because I'm feeling it. Play the Christmas trees. Do it.
Oh Christmas cheese, how sharp is your cheddar, your hollow holes in your Swiss, the cheesy taste that I'll miss. Oh Christmas cheese.
Where are my fucking manners? I almost forgot. With my grandmother's birthday being around the corner, it would not be nice of me not to do this for her. Also, my brother Nurse's birthday was just recently, so I gotta do this too. Guys, I'm not gonna go over there just yet. To Beanzo's just yet. I almost forgot. With my G-Man's birthday being in 2 days, I gotta do this. So, give me a second. All right, my grandma's probably not going to see this, but for my grandma's sake, here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet darling. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet darling. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet darling. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet darling.